I couldn't help but notice, hey, thank you for the applause. I know these things have to clap a lot. If you notice, I'm only going to make you clap one time. I promise to all you, to all the students. One more clap. But thank you, Mark, for the kind words. You know, I'm going to hang out with him more often. He stroked my ego pretty good there. I was feeling nervous because when I'm 34 years old, and when someone tells me I have to sit and listen to somebody talk I don't know for 15 minutes, I still hate it. So I was a little nervous about that, but Mark's made it over. So thank you, Mark. The thing that really stuck out to me watching your video, can you guys hear me? Okay. Was how you were cheering each other, laughing, see the memories, and different students would come up on the video and you guys were cheering each other on. And if you didn't get anything else out of this than the friendships you got, I think you won big on this program. Because when they told me about this program a year ago, they were going to do this, and they said they were going to set up a group of students with different ages, like 12 to 17, 13 to 17, and they're going to get students from all the different communities around Knoxville and bring them all up together in one class. I thought, crap, man, this sounds a lot like the Hunger Games. So I'm glad you all came out looking like being friends at the end of this, and we're not just celebrating one victor tonight here. Everybody makes it out alive, but yeah. Congratulations, you'll hear that a lot, and take it in, because you did something, you finished something. And finishing is a big deal. It's easy to give up and quit when stuff is hard. You finish something. So if nothing else, this is a wonderful thing. The part, I promise you, you're only going to clap one more time. And then we're going to do that part right now, which is, I also want to, I'm a parent, I have a 10-year-old and a 2-year-old. And I know how busy it is to balance, and how hard it is to balance my own personal goals, multiple businesses, day job, doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, school pickups, baseball, Boy Scout, soccer, football, cheerleading, gymnastics. It's tough. It's tough. So it's really reflects your deep commitment to your children that you would allow them to be a part of this. And that's something that I greatly admire and respect in all the parents in the room. So, students, let me stand up. For real, stand up. Locate your person in the room. Clap for them and say thank you for bringing me. Okay, no more clapping. I promise. Okay, so I'm going to try and keep this short. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself so the rest of it makes sense, and then 3 things I've picked up along the way in my experience, through my curvy experience through life that led to me being the entrepreneur in residence at the Knoxville Entrepreneur Center. And that's what I do now, and that's a really cool job. I actually have 2 jobs. I help anyone in the community that has a business idea. They come to me, and I try and help them, or I try and connect them to the person that can help them the best, because unfortunately I don't know everything, so I can't help everyone equally, but I do my best. And then I also run a business inside, and the idea is that if I'm running a business, then I can more effectively help someone who's trying to start a business than if I used to run a business and don't anymore. So it's a cool job. It was a long, weird path to how I got there. So when I was 13, just kind of where the story starts, I knew exactly what I was going to be when I was going to grow up. I was going to be in the NBA. I was probably going to go in the 2nd round, but definitely to the Chicago Bulls. So thinking backup point guard might be my spot, because at the time I was 5'1", about 93 pounds, and that was what I was going to do. Unfortunately, I never really was able to jump very high, or run very fast, or shoot very well. So fortunately, when I was 15 years old, I found a guitar laying under my bed in my room. My dad placed it there. And I picked it up and I started playing. And that's when my life changed. That's when I found something that was definitely me. It was like a t-shirt that fit just right. It was, oh, this is what I do. I love music. And for many years, you couldn't get that guitar out of my hands. I messed up many homework assignments, blew off many chores, and missed many other events because I was busy playing my guitar. I used to get in so much trouble for playing my guitar so much. I'm not advocating that you do all those things. I'm just trying to express how much I love to play guitar and how that was going to be a part of my life forever. When I was 17, I had taught some of my other friends to play because I couldn't just play in my room. I had to have a show, I had to have a gig, I had to start a band, and that's what I was going to do. So I taught some of my other friends to play instruments as well so we could start a band. And the problem was, I grew up in Seymour, Tennessee. Anybody know where Seymour is? It's across the bridge, about 13 miles. There isn't really a lot of places to play a concert in Seymour, Tennessee. And so there was one high school talent show every year, and you got 15 minutes, kind of said. But you can only get 3 songs. You got 3 songs. So once a year I had the chance to play 3 songs in front of the entire school, and that wasn't near enough for a rock star like me. And so I went to the school choir director and I made a deal. She had a musical coming up. You guys ever have musicals at your school? Like Grease or something like that? She had a musical coming up, and I went and I made a deal with her. I said, hey, I'll give you all the sound equipment you need, and I'll help with all the sound stuff you need for your musical for free. And all you have to do is let me use the auditorium the next weekend after the play is over, and I'm going to do a battle of bands. She said, okay. Great. Now I had a gig. Problem solved. I went out, I got sponsors, I went to other schools, I found other bands to come play. I just found out last week that they held the 16th annual Seymour High School Battle of the Bands last week. And I made some money, but I had no idea. I didn't know what the word entrepreneur was, I didn't know what the word business was, I was just trying to play. I was trying to do what I loved. I had a problem, I needed to play music, didn't have a place to do it. I finished high school, I went to school, and my parents told me I needed to get a good, safe job, just in case the music thing didn't work out. So, because they're good parents who wanted me to have a nice, secure, safe experience in life, and I appreciate that. So I went to school to be a kindergarten teacher. That's some joke, I really did. And I finished school, I played music all through college, made money, paid my way through college with my guitar. And so then, after college, I decided I should get that job. So I went and got a job in the Knox County schools. I worked at East Knox County Elementary School for 3 years as a public school teacher, teaching kindergarten. And I gotta be honest, I really wasn't crazy about the job. And here's why. I loved teaching, and I loved working with children, and I loved working with families, and I loved parents, but I learned something about myself. I really didn't like getting up at 5 a.m. every day, and having to be at work every single day at the same spot, the same room, the same building at 7:15. Every single day, I just didn't like it. And then also I looked at how much it was getting paid, and I thought, well, I'm never going to be able to buy an island with that. But all jokes aside, the real reason I wasn't crazy about it was because other than singing Mary Had a Little Lamb with my kindergartners every few days, I left something really important out of my life, which was music, which was my guitar. That thing that I loved to do, I wasn't doing what I loved, I was doing what I thought was safe and secure and the right thing, not what I loved. What I was really interested in, like the thing that got me out of bed every day. So, fortunately, there's one great perk about being a school teacher. You get summers off. It's just like being a student. You really get, the adults get summers off too. So, I started a band. And I started to play. 3 years went by. I had done crazy stuff like get out of school on a Tuesday at 3 o'clock. All the students went home. I threw my guitar in my car and would drive to Nashville for a gig. And then drive back to be in the same room at 7:15 on Wednesday morning. This is how obsessed I was with performing music professionally. And it took 3 years of teaching school to finally be able to leave. I put in my resignation and hit the road with my band. And we played about 200 nights a year we drove this really small, junky Honda Odyssey, about 200,000 miles over the course of a couple of years. And we play a lot of shows. Played to 10,000 people. I've played to 10 people a lot more times than to 10,000 people. But it was a great experience. Being traveling that much, so when I was teaching, I had a problem. I wasn't doing what I loved, so I fixed it. When I was on the road, I had a problem keeping organized and figuring out how much money I was making, because if I'm going to be a full-time musician, instead of being a school teacher, well, I need to figure out how to make enough money to pay my bills to do that. And I was having a hard time with that. I thought, well, you know what? And also I got an iPhone. iPhones had just come out. And I got one, and I thought, oh, you know, there should be an app that helps me figure out all this stuff. Welcome to business. I went and I pitched my idea to a music executive in Nashville, somebody who's famous in the music business, and they said, this is a great idea, you should do this. You should do this business, this is great. And I was like, great, let's do it. What do I do next? And he's like, well, I think what we need to do next is make a business plan. I said, okay, of course. I went home immediately and Googled the word business plan and figured out what that was. So I really could have used the program you just went through a few years ago when I was starting my first business, but I had a problem. But I figured it out. I found people who had done it before. And I read and researched everything I could, and we launched the business. Mark was telling you, we somehow convinced investors to give us $2 million to start a business, and that's how my first business was born, and I had really no idea what I was doing. What I did know was how to hustle, in a good way, how to work hard. I figured out when you find a problem, you solve it. Then the last problem I solved was the problem of driving back and forth to Nashville from Knoxville every week for 2 years. It was really hard on my family. I wanted to be with my kids more. And so I made the difficult decision to quit my company. My partner still runs it. And I came to work at Knoxville Entrepreneur Center to help make Knoxville a place where people like you guys, like me, could start a business, even if they didn't go to college or to get a business degree. And so that's what I get to do now. So if you're starting a business, I tell you all that to tell you that there's some good news and there's some bad news. If you're going to have a business, or do anything, if you're going to have any goals or any dreams. Now, I'll give you the bad news first. The bad news is that you're going to be challenged. It's going to be hard. I'm telling you this because you're young adults, and I'm going to talk to you like adults. It's going to be hard. There's going to be people who tell you you shouldn't do that, or naysayers. If you start a business, there's going to be competition. There's going to be other people who are trying to do the same thing you're doing and trying to beat you at it. There is going to be all kinds of issues that come up every day, all sorts of obstacles to get in your way of what you're trying to accomplish, whether it's your business or whatever your goal or your dream is. There's going to be something to get in your way. This is a foregone conclusion. It has already been decided by the universe that you will be challenged no matter what you try to do. So that's the bad news. Anybody ever heard of PayPal? Okay, so PayPal was co-founded by a couple of guys. One of those guys is a guy named Elon Musk. He's very wealthy. In fact, he did so well with PayPal that now he has a company called SpaceX where he builds his own rocket ships and flies them to the moon, or is trying to fly them to the moon. This is very expensive, so he's got a lot of money. He's been very successful. PayPal was his fourth company. Everything before that. Actually, I think one of them was mildly successful, but the point is, it took 4 tries to get it right. Anybody like video games? Anybody ever watch people play video games on Twitch? Okay. So Twitch is one of the fastest growing companies on the internet where people watch other people play video games. I know, it blows my mind too, adults. But Twitch started as a company called Justin TV. It was trying to be an online TV station, but nobody was watching it. And they were about to give up, and then somebody said, hey, you know what, we got a lot of people playing video games on our platform, why don't we try that? Boom. Twitch is now $1 billion company. So you're going to be challenged. But there's good news, and the good news is this. You're going to be challenged. So you see, challenges are opportunities. They're opportunities for you to dig deep. They're opportunities for you to learn that you can do something you didn't think you could do. And it's a great opportunity to prove all those other people wrong. You see, the first thing that I learned, if I look back on all these experiences I'm telling you about, is that no experience goes wasted. You know, my music, now I'm not a professional musician anymore, but that wasn't wasted. That's what led me to learn about business. That's what led me to the idea for my first staff. And that's what led me back here to Knoxville to be able to be here with you guys tonight and do what I get to do in this community. So whatever you're doing right now, whatever you're going through, it's preparing you for something in the future that you can't even see yet. And that's why you have to trust your instinct. See, some of you are ready to keep on going with your business. Some of you are probably like 30 weeks of this, I'm over it. And that's okay. Right? That's okay, guys. Because you did something, you finished on the end experience now, and maybe next year, maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years, but you're going to look back and be like, oh, wait, yeah, that EA program. And it may just be a friend. Maybe it's just somebody you met. You never know how this is going to turn out, but you got to trust that what you did here is going to last for a long time, whether you keep going with your business or not. Now, the second thing, the last piece of that is that you've got to believe in yourself. Right? To trust your instinct on that, keep moving forward. Because the second point that I learned is you got to believe in you. You see, your teachers wouldn't have asked me to be here tonight if they knew I was going to teach you a bad word, a 4-letter word. But I'm going to tell you anyway, and that bad word to me is can't. Can't. C-A-N-T. Can't. This is the worst word. It will steal your dreams. It will interfere with anything you ever want to do in your life. Can't. Don't tell yourself can't. See, it's a powerful thing to believe in yourself, because if I'm going to pick on Mick because I interviewed him, so everybody's now. If Mick, if everybody in this room believed that you wanted to be an astronaut, fly to the moon, but you didn't believe it, there's nothing any of us can do to help you accomplish that dream, right? But Mick stood up today and said, I'm getting out of the fish tank business, and I'm going in to building spaceships. And everybody in this room said, oh man, don't do it. You can't do that. But you believed you could do it, then you could do it. See, there's nothing anybody in this room can do for you to help you believe in yourself if you don't believe in yourself. That's your number one job as a human being on planet Earth, is to learn to believe that you're good enough and you can do it. You can do anything. Now, a really important part of that is there's a difference between, this leads me to my third point, there's a difference between I can't and I need some help. Big difference. Just because you don't know how to do something doesn't mean you can't figure it out. Remember that part of the story where I lied and told somebody I knew what a business plan was, and then I ran and Googled it? It's the same thing. I didn't think I could make a business plan. I didn't know what it was. I just needed a little help. Anybody like Harry Potter? Or used to back when you were years ago? Yeah. Gotcha, I gotcha. Yeah, she likes it. I love Harry Potter, and my favorite part is a quote that Dumbledore says in earlier books, and then it keeps repeating towards the end, which is that there will always be help at Hogwarts for those who ask for it. There will always be help at Hogwarts for those who ask for it. And I think whether you realize it or not, and I hope that if you don't listen to anything else I say tonight, that you hear this part, is there will always be help at Yay for those who ask for it. I didn't ask you to clap. There'll always be help here. See, the most valuable thing is that you're not in this alone. The relationships you've made with each other, which I was talking about, you guys clapping and all becoming friends. You guys didn't know each other before the program started, and they'll never forget each other. Maybe you go to college together, you go to high school together, you do something else together. Those relationships are valuable. You have no idea how they're going to play out. And it's not just other students, it's the teachers and the instructors and the program directors and me. You know me now. And I know a lot of people. Steve knows a lot of people. And they're not all the same people. Right? So you can get to anyone. There's anyone available to you to help you with what you need. If you need help with a business thing, or you need help with a personal thing, you need help with a marketing thing. You got girl problems, boy problems. Don't come to me with those. They're your parents. But the point is, there's help for you. There's help for you. No matter what you're going through, there's help for you in this community that surrounds you. Your parents will remember this. There used to be this theory that everyone was connected by 7 people. They call it the Kevin Bacon theory or something.
Yes.
That means anybody on the planet you can think of in your head, you're 7 people away from that person. But the internet came along and proved that wrong. It's actually 3 people. So to think about, anybody you can think of in the whole world, you're 3 people away from them. You're 3 people away somehow to the Queen of England. I don't know if she'd be any help with your business at all, but that's my point. You're 3 people away from the Queen of England. It's a big world, but everybody's connected, and so the relationships you have are your most important asset going forward in life and going forward after this program. And you got to take care of those by working hard, by being honest, and by doing what you say you're going to do. It's really important to take care of those relationships. That's your job. So treat other people like you want to be treated, and they'll do anything they can to help you. So, with that, one last thing before my final closing quote, is that you'll hear a lot of people say, when your parents are talking or your families are talking about what you did, they'll say, "Hey, you won't believe what these kids did. You won't believe what these kids did." And that's really nice, and they really mean well. But I'm here to tell you why I'm not shocked at all that you guys have come up with all these amazing ideas and amazing companies because you're young. I think you guys have the best ideas. So that doesn't surprise me in the least. But what it's not surprised me, but what impresses me the most is that you stuck with something for a long time and you finished it. So hold on to that too. That's a great experience. And I'll leave you with a quote from Henry David Thoreau. It says, "I learned this at least by my experiment." So you guys just had an experiment. "That if one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he's imagined," that's the part I was talking about, following what you love and doing what you like and what you're interested in and following that, he or she will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you so much.